Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if the Netherlands are good or is it Sweden, which is terrible. But if we look from both games that the Netherlands played so far, the game against Japan and the game against Sweden right now, we can come to the conclusion that Netherlands is the team that's in good form, and Switzerland was just a stroke of luck. Because let me tell y'all that Switzerland, not Switzerland, Sweden. Was I saying Switzerland the whole time? But I meant to say Sweden. Sweden went against Tunisia 5-1, just to lose today 5-1 to the Netherlands. And when I tell you that was a performance by Netherlands, it was a performance. Where should I start? Should I start with the lineup that Ronald Koeman decided to put today? Or should I start by the brace, Cody Gakpo? Because both could be a talking topic point. Because for some reason, Ronald Koeman decided to bench Somerville, put Marlon in the wing, and then put Brody in the middle. Okay. My problem with the lineup was Marlon being on the wing instead of Somerville. Okay, because your first game, right? You put Marlon in the middle, right? You put Marlon in the middle, put Somerville on the left, and then you had Cody Gakpo on the right, correct? And it worked. You were winning 2-0. I think no, it was like winning 2-1. So you start making a bunch of substitution, bring a defender trying to defend the lead instead of scoring. Then you draw 2-2 against Japan. So today, instead of keeping the same lineup, be more attacking minded. You remove one of your best winger from the Japan game and put him on the bench. Okay, but let me start with Robbie. Honestly, he's not one of my favorite style striker to watch play. Since he was playing from Ajax, then now he's playing for Sunderland right now in the Premier League. He's having a good season. The only thing I like about him as a striker is the strength. Ooh, this boy is strong. Yo, when you look at that Broby, right? Let me see how old is he. Hold up, guys. He's 24 years old. This brother look 30. My boy. Yo, his tenacity, his physique. Yo, this man play with everything, bro. Oh, I know he got to be a nightmare for defenders. But he got his first two goal in the World Cup. I'm happy for him. First goal was a nice assist by Cody Gakpo. His second goal is a nice assist by Dumfries. This game had everything. Netherlands had the possession. Netherlands got the best occasions. Netherlands score. Based on the score, 5 goal. Come on now. But honestly, the performance that need to be said is Gakpo performance. I don't know if it's a coach situation or a lack of, how do I say this? Lack of confidence when he's playing for Liverpool. But whenever he's playing for the Netherlands, his performance, if he's performing as a 5 at Liverpool, it's like a 11 for the Netherlands. And I'm happy for him. Today he got a brace and an assist. You know? His first goal is a little tap in, cross against by Dumfries. He got 2 assists today, Dumfries. Mm, hey, Trent, watch out. you know? But his second goal, that's the one I want to talk about. Usually he'll try this Liverpool, right? Try to cut into his right foot. And then either he'll shoot or he'll just pass the ball behind. And whenever he shoot up in the sky or goalie catch it, or he never find the final product. That's what I'm trying to say. Today he got that caught in, whip it on the first post, boom, goal, and then Ronald Koeman decided to put in Somerville at the end of the game, and he scored. Now this coach, bro, like I said, I never liked him since he was coaching at Barcelona too. I did not like him there. I still don't like him now. I don't think he's a great coach as much. But I so far those two games, the first game I think he bottled that up, with the whole trying to close out the game against Japan, not trying to attack. But this game he let the team play, and I like that. And I like that. And from the other player from the Netherlands, I'll say De Jong had a nice game, nice controlling the tempo of the game. That's why pass completion, everything was on point. That's regular De Jong for you. Now let's talk about Sweden. I think Gyökeres had a good game, and I also think the midfielder Ayari had a good game. They tried. They tried. Gyökeres got I think like three shot on target if I'm not mistaken. One in the first half and two in the second half. At one point, he was supposed to pass that one ball, but he decided to shoot. And then Ayawi was just taking his chances whenever he get. That's what I like. That's what I like in a player. When you know times are tough and when you got the location, take the shot. I hate seeing like midfielder just passing the ball around. Take the damn shot. You know what I'm saying? Like try to score. But it was not enough. They got a consolation goal by Ilenga. Uh, Good goal, honestly. Nice through ball by who did that system? Hold up. Yeah, by sir. Nice finish though. I ain't even trust him to finish. Ain't gonna lie. Linton, Linga, man, he's one of those wingers. But anyways, Netherlands 5, Switzerland. I mean Sweden 1. Why keep saying Switzerland? Is it the 6-0 against Qatar that's in my mind? Wait, no. Was it even Qatar? No, Canada was Qatar. Switzerland was Bosnia, and it was 4, not 6. But Netherlands 5, Sweden 1. And as I did stand right now, Netherlands is up with 4 points, and then plus 4. Sweden is still second till Japan play Tunisia. If Japan win, Japan's going to be at 4 points too. Then Sweden drop to third place with 2 points. Maybe Sweden will go through on the best third, but so far in this tournament, I don't know. The best third place team so far, it's not that great. And then, what's crazy though? Sweden had a plus 4 goal difference. With that deficit today, that is white, clean, zero. So they don't even have the goal difference. We're trying to make it out as one of the best third place team. But anyways, that was it for Netherlands versus Sweden. Now let's talk about Germany against Ivory Coast, yo. Coming to this game, I know this was going to be a tough game for Germany, but honestly, I didn't expect it to be this tough for them to break down Ivory Coast. So far, in all the African team in this World Cup, I would say Morocco has impressed me. Ivory Coast has impressed me. Um, who else? Who else? African team that have played. Oh, DR Congo also impressed me. Okay, Senegal too. Even though they lost against France, I would say the African teams are standing up to the world, and I'm loving it. I was rooting for Ivory Coast right today for them to get that one against Germany. They were close, but not close enough. Germany attacked trivial over the elephant of Africa. That's the cool. Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Y'all like that? I like that. But where do I start? Where do I start in this game? Germany started the game very well, putting pressure on Ivory Coast, like taking a lot initiative. You know what I'm saying? But they could not conclude their occasion. And then we had Ivory Coast that was very compact on the back and also their midfield. Ivory Coast midfield was doing the dirty work. They were pressing, they were marking, they were covering. That was a wow. Those three on the midfield, Ule, Sengao, and Casey. Shout out to my boy Casey. You know what I'm saying? I like him. He scored. Ivory Coast scored after Jumonde did a salve. Oh, he's going far. Yo, whoever get Jumonde in the summer have a baller. He, th- yo, honestly, if Rafinha go, I would not mind having Gordon and Jumonde on the left. It can be both ring though. If Yaman needs some rest, you know what I'm saying? Like, put Jumonde. We need him. I love me on Africa Bowler. His play style, his speed. Oh, he's nice with it. He's nice with it. I'm loving it. I'm not saying, well, who's the youngest on the tournament right now? Yamil have barely played. Who's a youngster that's doing good so far in the tournament besides Jamande? Ooh, Bouadi from Morocco. He's doing good too. He's doing very well. And he's a contender for young player of the tournament so far. Nico Paz barely played. Still waiting for our chance in that second game. But so far, that's my peak. That's my peak. Boadi and Dumandi, honestly. Those are the two one that's coming to my mind. Playing good tournament. Good tournament so far. Two games in, they had it. But Germany keep pushing. Germany keep pushing. Um, they can't score. Second half started. Same say high tense pressure from Germany. And oh my days, Ivory Coast had that one counter attack where they could have killed the game 2-0. Ah, this brother miss. This brother miss. You want to know what I'm talking about? Andigia. Wait, what was that was his name, right? Hold up. Adingra. Yo, Diallo carrying the ball in the counter. Cutting in. He found the through ball. How he missed to control those ball. This ball right there to score, it's beyond me. You are a Premier League player. Premier League player, first division of England. How? And of course, when you have occasion versus the bigger team and you don't conclude, it can bite you in the ass, bro. And it sure did. Nagelsmann put Utrav in. Undav. Score a brace. Last minute. 68 in the last minute of the game to kill Ivory Coast dream. Ivory Coast had the ball to win the game. I guarantee you if it was 2-0, there's no way Germany was going to come back to that. Maybe 2-1, but 2-2? Hard. You let down. Ah, man. I'm so beat, bro. I was rooting for Ivory Coast, man. They deserve at least up 1 point on this game, but they at least not the loss, bro. But as it stands right now, you got Germany at 6 points plus 7. Ivory Coast second place with 3 points. They don't have a goals difference. Then you got Ecuador's gonna be in Curacao later on. Man, we'll see if Ecuador beat Curacao. Depending on the score, they move in second, bro, ahead of Ivory Coast till Ivory Coast play Curacao. Ivory Coast better hope Ecuador don't score a lot against Curacao, or when they play Curacao, they score a good amount. Because the last game is going to be Ecuador versus Germany. That one's going to be a tough game. It's tough to predict, by the way, y'all. Yeah. See how soon though, because I think I'm gonna just do one reaction for all of them. Yeah, you'll see me soon, okay? I think I'm gonna put Ecuador and Curacao in this too, and just do one upload, honestly, because that's the last game of the day. So okay, so this is gonna be pre-recorded, and I'm just gonna post it together. Okay, guys, like I promised, I'm back, and you're probably wondering what I'm smelling right now. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I just finished was the game of Ecuador versus Curacao, and let me tell you something. If you didn't watch this game, you missed out. This game had everything. I felt this was a thriller. You had offensive play, defensive plays, possession space. Play. I mean, possession play. You saw what I mean. But wow, wow. Curacao earned their first ever World Cup point ever in their history after they drew nil-nil versus Ecuador. And you was wondering who they gotta be thankful for? Let me tell you this gentleman name. Mr. Eloy Room. Come in here. Pops, with that I don't know what's going on in this World Cup, man. I was telling my wife like a couple months ago, boy, them unk they're performing. I was watching Vozina against Spain. Now I'm watching Rome. I gotta say Eloy, man. Saying Rome, it's not it. It's not it. Now I'm watching Eloy against Ecuador putting a performance. They're just 37 years old. Okay, Vozina was 40, but man, what's going on? Yo, they're showing the young ones how it's done. This is why we love the World Cup. Like, wow, 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 wow. I'm so proud of them after the humiliation against Germany. I was coming into this game be like, oh my god, can they at least take a draw? And they did. Yeah, Ecuador missed a lot of chances. Yeah, Ecuador could in a on a different day could have scored, but they couldn't. They couldn't. Everybody was putting their body on the line. Whatever Ecuador tried to do, it was not gonna go in. Crosses was not going in. Smart play was not going in. Nothing. And I was watching the game. I seen the Ecuador coach going crazy on the sideline because he's doing whatever he can, putting the right players, putting attackers after attackers after attackers. Nothing. Nothing. Inter Valencia, one of their best players. Let me see how many he got. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. This brother had 5 shot on target. 5 shot on target. And Ecuador could have scored. And I'm not saying like he had like, some one-on-ones, but like all those 5 shots could have been goals if it was not from Eloy. And this is part right here is for the people that was criticizing FIFA for adding more slot in this World Cup. Because if FIFA didn't do this, we will not have countries like Cape Verde, Curacao, even Haiti. Whether you guys like it or not, it's fun. It's called a World Cup for a reason. World Cup. It's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Not only the big nations, the small nations too. And then right now, a small nation, a small nation just upset a giant. And this is why we love this game. Right now, if I come to somebody on the street Do you know any player from Curacao? Nobody's gonna tell me anything. You know somebody from Ecuador? Yeah, they're gonna say Incapie. He's playing for Arsenal. Caicedo is playing for Chelsea. You know who else? Pacho, two-time Champions League winner, playing for PSG. Who do you know that's playing for Curacao? But that didn't matter. To them, this was everything. They had to show up for their people. They had to carry the flag with pride. That's why we love. That's why we love this game. Ah, I'm cooking. I'm cooking, huh? I'm cooking. But no, on some real stuff though. Honestly, so far it been a blast. It been a blast. It been a blast watching those small countries. Country I probably will not sit down and watch. Honestly, like I've been watching some decent like games that I'm having fun, and I personally feel like people should stop judging games by who's playing and oh I'm not gonna watch this. It's not France that's playing. It's not Spain that's playing. It's not those big nations. Hey, the small nation needs some love too. This is proof right there. Because what I was watching there, it was 11 soldier in a mission, and they had to accomplish that mission. Hell yeah! I don't know how far Curacao is gonna get to the competition. I think their third game is versus Ivory Coast, and so far Ivory Coast play against Ecuador. Ivory Coast won against Ecuador. They lost today against Germany. It was close. It was a close game. It was a very, very, very close game. Could Ivory Coast could have won, but that game against Curacao is going to be interesting to watch. It's going to be very, very interesting. Wow. Now this is World Cup.